Right, hello and welcome to Monday's stream with Dark Souls Remastered. Yeah, some people might notice where I am and my soul count being a lot higher than where it was last time. It's just because I did spend a bit of time running, well, not just a little bit, I have been spending a decent bit of time doing all this. I also upped my my humanities that are active to 10. I mean, not really so useful up here, but so initially we're trying to just farm a bit more Titanite, but I decided to do that instead. Hopefully everyone is okay. Not wilting in this heat, and I've noticed something weird in my thing. Hold on. Taskbar settings. Oh jeez, my icons is missing off the task off the bottom. There we go. There we go. There is a Susie sitting in Discord.
Is there?
Well, if you're not Susie, kind of in the wrong Discord.
Okay.
So, so have I got a Susie or not?
You have a Susan.
Okay. How is Susie?
Sleepy. Very sleepy.
The heat has not been helpful.
No, I haven't.
And how are kitties?
They honestly don't know what to do with themselves.
There is something they can do. Get used to their carry cage.
See, Poppy will sit in it. Daisy will put 2 paws in and then be like, nah, I'm out.
I know what you should do. Set a fan up blowing into it.
No,
So they'll get it into they'll be no, but that'll help her get used to it, being like, okay, I can get cool in here. So what did you say though?
I was saying it wouldn't work. They'll see the fan and be like, I'm spooked.
I thought they liked the fans because it helps them keep cool.
They do, but probably not that close.
Well, just have it aimed toward. Have it aimed from the back side of it, so they have to get into it to be in the airflow. What did they get for din-dins?
Tuna and jelly.
Ah. So, Susie in the right spot at the moment.
I am.
Alright, I'll do one more run. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do one more run with the Drake.
I mean, the title says everything. You, Hydra.
Also, read what I put in the Discord notification about the stream.
Oh, beautiful.
Does Susie get the reference?
I don't, but I like it.
Well, that's kind of awkward that Susie doesn't get the reference.
I don't get a lot of references, and you should know that.
It's to do with the Marvel stuff.
There's more reasons why I don't. I want to watch Marvel things, but I don't.
Originally, they were meant to be an offshoot of the Nazis, but they've kind of been diverging them a bit more in recent years.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
I mean, they still keep them having had ties to them, but it's meant they've now sort of gone down the path of they've kind of been existing like since even older times and all sorts of weirdness and yeah. It was more a case of they just used the Nazis to be able to do their very, very questionable experiments.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a little bit weird, but we then have whatchamacallit, plus there's also a bit of an infamous comic book cover where you have Captain America saying "Hail Hydra," because it was being implied that he had been a Hydra agent the entire time, but that wasn't the case. Someone rewrote reality and created a duplicate of him.
That won't do it.
Yeah, thankfully Linkara kind of covered this a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Explaining why it is. It did lead to a very, very cool moment in one of the films, though, where they actually had him say it in the film, in Avengers Endgame. But in that case, he was using it to fool Hydra members. Because he wanted to get something that was in their possession, and he was using future knowledge to his advantage. He knew these people he was in a place with were all Hydra agents, and because they keep a lot of things secret from each other, he could just say it and they're not going to ask any questions.
Yeah.
Because they don't really know who else is Hydra and who isn't. So, yeah, it was kind of that moment of, yes, they just made a very controversial moment from the comics actually much more awesome. So it was kind of fun seeing him do that.
Yeah.
So,
I wish I didn't lose those 10 humanities last week. I have no chance of getting that freaking what's it called?
What's it called?
The Black Knight Hellbird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have no chance whatsoever.
Well, there isn't no chance.
No, my run of getting this with absolutely no raw humanities is pretty low. And considering my last couple of playthroughs, yeah, I'm not going to get it.
No! Data, get out of my way! Oh, come on! I hit this one guy 5 times and he wouldn't get hit. Jeez, these undead, because one stepped in the doorway, I swung at him. Even though it was slap bang on him, he just somehow wasn't getting killed.
Yeah.
And then I kept doing it, and then all the others just started gang attacking me. Just come on. You can't come through that doorway because it's an invisible barrier to you. Right, let's see. What do I need to buy from this guy? Buy that. There we go. I don't need to buy the Ring of Sacrifice. Okay, there we go. Oh no, they can come through.
Oh.
Cause yeah, one. I don't know. Have you got my stream up?
Yeah, I have. But weird.
Yeah. Oh, look at them.
Aww.
If only you lot could actually kill each other.
You're so sweet.
Oh, come on! Come on! I was pressing to move long after I stood up, and it was like, do you really want to move and not get slashed by these lot? And then their slash is stunning me, which is... They wield the broken weapons, so why can they... Why are they... It's funny, I've closed the game and been into different areas and the benches did not reform.
Benches be like, nah, which other book?
Well, it knows what I'm like when it comes to disabled access.
Exactly. It's knowing. It's learning.
Come on, buddy. You get punished for your Estus.
You were paid for your accident.
Suzy.
No,
Corner.
maybe. Too hot for the corner.
I don't know, the corner might be cooler.
No, but it's cold.
So that's good if it's cold.
I mean, it's hot.
So as he said, it was cold. So there you go. Corner.
Susie messed up.
No, Suzy meant what she said.
No.
Let's quickly shove some... Come on. Let's just shove some stuff in the bottomless box. That can go in. They can go in. Homeward bone, fine buckets, stuff like that. That's good. That can go in. I want to keep that out. Oh, blood bite will go. I keep poison. That one stays. That one stays. Okay. Just fix up my gear. Alright then. Head in down, and through here. Oh yeah, I forgot I killed him. There was me running to get some cover because of the thing. Right, who's summoning first?
I don't mind. I'll put my summon phone down.
Okay.
Spotted the wall as orders.
Which side of the wall?
You'll see it. It's like right in the middle.
No, there it is. Sorry, I thought you meant the other wall. It's kind of crazy that you just dumped all your strength into wielding the Gravelord sword. So did you have enough strength before facing Taurus Demon or not?
I did. Did I? What did I?
Because it's 24. What starting class did you use?
Warrior.
Wait, what?
What?
Your summon sign is still there. Oh, now it's gone.
Okay.
But literally, you were summoned, and your summon sign was still sitting there, and I could still try to summon you.
I'm still here.
I don't think, the one thing though, I don't think I've ever had a Black Knight shield this early.
No, I don't think you have either, in honesty.
I mean, I normally don't get Black Knight weapons until
Kill on the first lane.
we've had the odd time I've managed to get get a sword from one of the ones in Asylum. I think that's maybe got lucky last time as well, potentially when we did it on the Switch on stream. But generally, we've done this quite a few times, and yeah, I have to wait to kill on the first flame.
Do you want me to jump off? Wrong one.
Oh yeah. Hold on, no, because we'll go and do the little bit. Oh yeah, because we want to decide.
What about Hydra first?
Yeah, we'll go down below.
Alright.
That's where the item was. I thought it was a bit earlier. Yes, because after we've beaten the Hydra, I can just do the reload bit with Dusk.
Yeah.
Wait up for me! I'm not as nimble. Which was the ledge I have to do the drop on?
Not that one.
Yeah, I can't. Problem is, when you get so many, like this ledge bit goes on for so long, it's easy to lose track of which one is the one. Oh, I see the item, I think.
Yeah, I see.
No, wait, that's... Oh yeah, you see Titanite.
You got it?
Yay!
It's here where you do the drop down thing.
Yeah. Like I say, it's just because this bit goes on for so long. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the longbow. It's kind of tempting with the amount of souls I have to go and open the door into the other bit, and so I can get the black bow early. Oh, I thought you were going to lure him all the way back up here. I'm coming.
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeep.
I can come up with his freaking stun.
Oh boy, he,
He likes magic.
Yep. I mean, it was more he dodged one. Okay, I'll come back up. Just blue Titanite.
Aww.
I'm going to make my way back up.
Oh,
Oh, who's come? Who's there?
we Daisy. Hey Daisy.
Hi, Days.
Daisy. What's up? You want some attention?
Days. Hello.
Hello.
Just belly rub time.
She just wants meows. Don't you, yeah? Hello.
Hi, Days.
Listen, the window is up there. You can go and have a look at the burbs.
No, 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 no. Daisy. Hello. Susie, give you fuss for me.
It shall do.
Because Daisy loves a good bit of fuss.
Yes, she does.
Back around this way.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, have you got enough souls to buy the Crest of Artaurus?
I don't.
Pity. Is that tempting to do? To just go in there and beat them all up?
Oh. Leg has gone numb.
Oh no.
It's alright. Okay.
Bip, 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 bip.
But yeah, what have you been up to today apart from melting?
That's pretty much it.
Oh, blimey.
I wanted to do some stuff, but I got the bits out to do it, and then it was just like, ah, it's too hot.
Yeah, I can, yeah. I mean, I tidied up a little bit more today with, sorting out like a bookshelf that we have in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And I found Monty's adoption papers.
Aww.
And it turns out he was born in 1998.
Huh.
Wrong direction,
Um.
right?
Well, oh yeah, there's an item he guards though.
Yeah.
I just prioritised getting back to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
The Gross Shield. So, so how old was he when he died?
He was 11.
I mean, that's decent for a cat.
It was decent. I mean, back then I was pretty devastated. I was upset. 'Cause,
How old was Susie at that time?
12. It was a week before my 13th birthday.
Oh yeah, especially because of that.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, he basically grew up with me. So.
aww.
He was a lovely cat, bless him. He turned diabetic and sadly died to a brain tumour.
Right, hold on. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's why I was backing off, so we don't also anger a certain tater.
Hello, Hydra!
Wait, was that? What did that say?
What?
Sorry, I just misread something.
Okay.
Because I forget a little bit about the things.
I think I've just activated Hydra. Yes, I have.
So the
Oh well, can you, I don't know, shoot these golems, please?
I am trying to fight one, yet for some reason I can't seem to hit it.
Oh no, I was talking about the Hydra hitting the golems. Oh god, there's two coming your way, I'm coming.
Good news. Deep.
I... Ow!
Oh, the last one's
Get
here.
out. No!
What's up?
I had a shout up from downstairs. Are you talking to us?
Hi.
Hello. No, that should be illegal. It should be the other way around. I'm on that ledge, and then...
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Ah, I'm stuck. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hide behind rocks. I want to do one thing. Wrong thing. Swap that ring for that ring. Oof.
Oh, God. No way. No, 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 no.
No! Great. I'm running!
I'm sorry.
I mean, in all fairness, that rock didn't exactly protect me either.
No, it didn't.
Actually, before I come and get you, I'm just going to open the door.
Fair enough. But also doesn't really help at that part of the game we really have to rest.
Oh, did you not kindle?
No, I don't really have the humanities to do
Oh,
that
yeah.
with.
I mean, you can always try farming that rat in the sewer.
Oh god, no. I'm waiting until we get to my favourite place for them.
I know, I'm just saying in the meantime.
I know.
Because trust me, I'm going to be doing a fair bit of that as well. Run, run, run.
Okay, am I okay with this on? Or do I fat roll? Ooh, just slow, you're incredible.
Have you not got Havel yet?
No.
Well, I guess that's... Yeah, that's the problem. Because of getting the white soapstone, one of us can be co-opted for it.
Yeah.
Trying to get up this ledge is awkward.
Why are you doing that? I'm just throwing up my character for Dark Souls. Come on. Dark Souls? Animal Crossing. Jeez. I turned into a complete...
Wait, why Animal Crossing?
I always go on at 7 PM to see if an NPC shows up that I really need a DIY from. And plus then I also get my character ready for the next...
What? You cut there.
I also get my character ready for the next day. Okay. 2,300. I got 2,300 souls from absolutely nowhere when I spawned in.
That's weird.
I know. Wow.
Are you certain it wasn't just because you were just getting souls to go back up to the amount you had?
Nope, I was standing still and I just spawned in. I got 2,300.
I didn't get 2,300.
I have no idea where they came from then.
That's something major that died as well.
It is. Wow.
Suzy.
Yes, are you?
Suzy cheats.
I don't like cheating. I hate it.
Well, but then how did Suzy get those souls?
I don't know. I really do not know. It's confuzzling me.
And me. It always confuzzled.
Oh my god.
Ow! That was nowhere near me.
Take a sippy. Take a sippy of the juice.
Hi, Hydra.
Oh, bugger. I don't know how long I can survive that.
Why didn't I kick? I missed every single attack that time. Ow! Ah, come on!
I've got another head.
Good. I keep kicking for some reason.
Good.
Another buddy.
God damn it, I'm really after that head that keeps me doing it.
There. Come on.
Got one head.
Oh, geez. Oh, there's two left.
Oh no. Got one left.
And it lands all the way over there. If I stand here, that should keep it over there.
Right. I'll make my way. Oh god, it's right in the drop spot as well.
Oh jeez. Okay, maybe if I walk around this way a bit.
Wait. Actually, wait a second. Wait. I walked too far.
Yeah, I made it turn a little bit as well, so...
Okay.
Oh, I hit it.
Oh, bugger.
I missed that time.
Something.
Oh, come on, he's turned more to face you now. Yeah, he's aggroed on you, not me.
Oh, bugger. Thing.
I can't. There.
Did you die?
Yeah. Woo! So...
Bye-bye.
Okay. Step up here.
Okay.
Right. So close the game. Well, close the file anyway. Then relaunch it. And that's why no one loves you, Hydra.
True.
Go up there on the way back. Hi, Crystal Golem. Really, it just... Oh, you like magic. I missed. Come on, do a thing. Hi, kitty. Oh boy. Oof. Come on. There. Get deaded. Whew. There we go. Hi, Dusk. Oh. Here's Toad.
I thought Dusk was in chat and I was like, what?
No, the other Dusk. You know, DLC Dusk.
Yeah.
It would be funny if when that they edited in game and now has a wolf head. Where's the mod? And have it voiced by Dusk. Switch it over to Dusk's costume.
Oh my god, that'd be pretty cool.
That mod needs to exist. Why? Because we said so. Yeah, her stuff doesn't spawn there until I summon her, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I'll be right back in a moment.
Okay, that's fine, because I'm going to go up a ladder first and gather something that's just sitting at the top. Such a long climb. There we are. Run. There we go.
Iron dusk reveals you. It is an honor to see thee. I shall follow thy wishes. For a very long time,
Okay.
in the crystal bell, in my hand I was taken, banished with fear of extortion. It was then thou came to my rescue. Long after I relinquished all hope, so gleeful was I, my faith renewed. The sorceress of Ulysses, different from the mortal world. It is difficult to explain.
So, neat.
Some sorceresses differences, and somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all thyself.
Oh man, yeah, it's just too hot around here. Hopefully I've realised
Sorcery, do not like as they appear. If thou art in iron washed, may the faith
yeah, it's just hopefully that the fan isn't too loud for people. I had it on full power, not that far away, because otherwise it just wasn't helping as much. Jeez, I'm trying to get a headache myself because of the heat. Not comfortable at all. There we go, that's dusk set. Okay. Might there's yeah, I know what I'll do before something saucy again. Such a long run. I know I could home with bone, but oh man, I've committed to this. Yay. Run. Oh dear. No, I know I want to do this. Yep, I know I'll do. I'm gonna run up here. Itch. Fix that. Right. So used to later games. Is that one? Rusted bonfire. Kindle it. So good. What's up? Short bow can go away. Yeah. Keep you on hand for now. That makes me wonder. Yeah, that's good. I can. Oops, wrong thing. Those away. Right. Oh yeah. 16. Okay, I'm just thinking of something ready for later. Take that out already. Okay, so let's just get back to Susie. That ring.
Sorry about that, my lovely.
It's okay. That one no. It's alright, I was just sorted, changed my armour up.
Ah.
So you're good. Then I just come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Thank you. No, you didn't give me a thing. Wow, they really don't want to give me things. Right, I'll put my sign down then.
Okay.
Oh. I don't get stuck on a tree. Right, my sign's down. Hey, Travis.
Travis!
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Even if you were lurking beforehand. So. Oh, jeez, it's been just baking hot today.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's all fine. I'm used to, you know, things being quiet, so it's all good.
Yeah, have a lovely sleep, Travis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll catch you whenever, because third shift makes it. It's fine. Right, so. Yeah. Yeah, at least it means you don't have to see Susie running around in basically nothing.
Rude.
I didn't say completely, I said basically.
Still rude.
Well, you're the one that says you run around like that.
That is true.
So. Yeah, but this is Dark Souls, so both male and females really look bad when they're shriveled up after enough dying. Which is a completely fair point.
And it is. Yeah, that is true.
Do you want me to jump off?
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, just how it all goes, isn't it? Yeah. Oh boy. More dead suit. Yeah, I know.
So dead. Absolutely dead. I named this even before we had the heat wave, and now it means so much more.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of keep the theme of dead Susie, still dead Susie, deaded her Susie. So, Scythe. Yeah, I do like the Great Scythe. So, for this game. At least as long as, you know, we don't have a Black Knight weapon. Because Black Knight weapons are OP in this game.
But I love them to add.
Though I do have the Black Knight shield, so...
Alright, I'm expecting nothing from this tater.
Apart from his,
Yeah, Tiny Knight.
Hi. Hi. I don't want to... Just hovering in midair. Oh! That is the... Well, they call it the Black Knight Great Scythe, but it's actually a... More of a... No, that's the Great Scythe, the Halberd. It's technically more of a glaive, which they corrected the name in later games. You got it, didn't you?
I got my baby.
I cry.
I
As we were saying earlier, I think actually with the halberd in particular, I've never had it drop until the kiln.
Yeah.
And then it takes a few attempts in farming. I cannot recall a playthrough where you haven't had a Black Knight weapon from one of the first few Black Knights.
I think we had that one when we first did this on PS4. Oh no, sorry, I got the Black Knight sword from the Black Knights in the Asylum.
Yeah, so I'm thinking obviously the 3 swordsmen, 1 great sword, and 1 halberd that make up the early 5.
Yeah.
And yeah, I cannot think of a time, at least when we've been doing it, that you failed to get at least 1 Black Knight weapon.
I need 32 strength to wield this bad boy.
I know.
Oh god.
I cry.
I also cry. 'Cause it's cruel when you don't get the cool stuff.
I mean, at least I actually got something for once in the form of the shield.
Yeah, you got the shield, which is pretty damn good.
And I went and did the suicide run to get the Dragon Crest.
Yeah.
Which this shield kind of made that worthless. Where glaives are meant to be more like long handle, more like axe type weapons when you swing them, in a sense. So you're meant to like chop with the edge bit.
Oh god, do you need assistance?
No, because I'm up high, so they can't get me so easily. So they are sort of like... I mean, I can't really describe it properly. I just know that the main thing was that the Black Knight halberd was always technically a glaive rather than a halberd.
Yeah.
Which, as I say, a name correction they did put into Dark Souls 3.
Yes, they did.
Because there they do call it the Black Knight glaive. Although it does use the halberd moveset for the game. Because they just stick to a much more simplistic way of doing the moveset. Oh no.
Oh, I did not run it!
Yeah. My sign's down for when you're done. But yeah, like, key thing though is like Black Knight weapons in this game were pretty OP because their stats were a lot higher than pretty much most other weapons, and the amount of demon type enemies you'd fight was a decent amount, so it got a strength buff against them.
Yeah.
So that buff is still there for Dark Souls 3, but the number of demon type enemies is rare. I mean, I think bar a couple of creatures, they're all bosses, the demons. So plus they also make you. Plus, you also only get the Black Knight weapons when you're much later into the game, mostly.
Yeah.
You
They're
get
still good weapons.
Yeah, I mean the Great Sword is obtained somewhat early-ish, but yeah, have fun because that Black Knight will wreck you if you're not careful. Before you can get it off him, and you have to farm him for it. Yeah, it's partisan voting. Yeah, it's just obviously a sort of style of like pole weaponry. Like the great scythe is a good weapon in this game as well because powers up pretty quickly and good reach, and you can get it early in the game if you're willing to do some suicide runs. Yeah, so it's actually kind of interesting the different approach to weaponry. That's fine. It's actually, like I say, different approach to weapons I took between all the Dark Souls games.
Yeah, I've taken a wide approach. Meanwhile, I'm just like, same game.
Well, no, I mean, like, Dark Souls 1, I go to Scythe to, in theory, the glaive at the end.
Yeah.
Treant, yeah, kind of. They're actually demons, those things, ironically, so...
And in the past, they look way different.
Yeah. So that's one of the things where I mean, like, the Black Knight weapons are really OP because of the sheer number of things that the game treats as a demon. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, this game, so I go Scythe to Black Knight glaive. Dark Souls 2, I pretty much just ran through mostly with spears. The Hide Knight spear in particular, because I'd power it up with depends on the lore, I guess you could say, because I'm not. I mean, thing is, nymphs are in multiple things because you have like water nymphs and whatnot. So. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too familiar on that side.
Oh no.
But yeah, Dark Souls 2, so I was using like spear. Then Dark Souls 3 is probably like, at least on my normal sort of style, I go from well, as soon as I can get it, I go with an ice sword. Oh, what? The water hit him and it just went through him and hurt me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ow!
I go Claymore in Dark Souls 3 until I can get the Black Knight weapon.
You don't get the Claymore without getting rid of the Drake.
Yeah, but I mean, you go Claymore most of the game. That's what I mean to say.
Yeah, I mean, once I get the ice sword, I'll use that. Then I will go. I mean, I'm pretty much using that ice sword for most of the game.
Yeah, you are.
And then once I have it, I'll use the Dragon Slayer sword spear. Because big badass lightning spear sword thing. Ow! Knock me over.
Rude.
Cost more? Yeah. So, yeah, just... Not quite a head out yet. Oh, there's one head gone. Two heads gone.
Yes. This is a Hydra. I think we did teamwork on that head. Oh no. Got another head.
The magic doesn't quite reach it. That's disappointing.
Teamwork on that head as well.
Come on. Yeah, hence the kind of a joke with the title stuff today, Travis. Look, buddy, we never actually asked. Do you accept it if we say Hail Hydra? Nope, he doesn't. There we go.
He did. Thank you.
And that's only the first one. There's the, I believe it's called the Black Hydra, the other one.
Yes, the Black Hydra at the bottom of...
Well, in Ash Lake.
Yeah, Ash Lake, that's it.
At least that one has some cheese methods you can use on it.
I do like the cheese methods on that one.
Hmm.
And again, I do like Ash Lake, it's really pretty.
The amount of people I've seen complain about Ash Lake being completely pointless, apart for that covenant, which then isn't that people don't really bother with.
I mean, yeah, nobody really bothers with it.
Oh, well, Travis, obviously, sort of, I did kind of bring up at the beginning, obviously, of all this lockdown stuff we had, which was when the car went out of action. I was then put on, because of all my health issues, I was put on the, yeah, you kind of need to avoid everyone list.
My mum was also on the same list, but she's still shielding because, yeah.
I mean,
fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually had visit. I mean, I kind of had to ignore it because I needed the assistance and whatnot. Obviously, care workers, somewhat of an exemption, but, you know, it's that sort of thing.
I admit I do need to see my doctor, but I need to travel on public transport and I really don't want to do that.
I mean, thing for me there is, I need to actually change where my doctor, my GP, because of moving. Yeah, but obviously, like all the social workers are coming in with, PPE on and everything. So
Yeah.
which kind of makes it hard to know who's who because I don't. All I get to see is a pair of eyes.
Hello.
Especially when I have like 8 different people who have visited me.
You get 8 different carers? What?
Well, it's because, when some, take time off or whatever and, that sort of thing, Susie.
Yeah. Because Mum has about 4 main.
Yeah. Oh, sweet, I'd managed to get enough Titanite to upgrade my longbow to +5.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna block those ones, Travis, because that. Yeah, well, I mean, technically, like, they are essential workers and whatnot, so it's that scenario of things. I mean, don't worry, people over here have been a bit stupid when it comes to the lockdown stuff. But, yeah, granted, not kind of to the extent you have. I think because probably the big thing, like, over here was, like, the whole messaging, like, the government used around the lockdown was rallying around to protect our healthcare service. Because it is considered a national treasure. And I think that's probably what helped people here accept the whole lockdown stuff much better. Because, like, yeah, we all care about that. We all care about the NHS, so it works as a thing. Yeah, I know, it can be a bit of a...
It is. I mean, I'm happy because my Redbubble masks arrived today in the post.
Yeah.
So I now have a Zelda themed mask and a normal black mask. It's like,
Oh, that's the one thing I realised GA missed. I don't think the GA missed out on. I can't remember if they were doing it. But they could have done that in their new merch store, had like GA themed masks.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Travis, you're the mod. Suggest that to them. I've heard from a very good inside source.
Have like some either just the GA logo or some sort of like I don't know because they've had those like I've seen in the art channel people doing like parody versions of the log, the thing of the parody not parody like sort of alternate based on different logos and whatnot. Well that's it's a bit awkward, but I guess also it's down to how often things can be. How often you're around and whatnot. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to.
Enough then, mate.
But yeah, it is. Yeah, because what I was just saying there, Susie, is like in the art thing, people have been doing like the GA logo based on different franchises and whatnot.
Oh, nice.
So like those would work. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, yeah, probably not on my streams as well, so, that sort of thing. My place is probably not the best. On here is probably not the best place to say.
No.
But yeah, it's... Yeah, there's... can't think of anything else. I don't think it's happening now, but yeah. I don't know, but like I said, like it was just that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, I've only ever seen Craig doing obviously his obviously the podcast video releases on YouTube. So I think it probably isn't because I don't have Twitter or anything. That's probably why I don't know if he's doing anything else. So I streamed this morning. Well, on his YouTube or oh right, see, I don't have his Twitch, so that'd be why. That'd be why. So. Oof, that nearly went off the edge. Yeah. 9:30 to 11. So what does that mean for me?
Oh God, is that EST or?
It's whatever Texas is.
Oh, I believe Texas is EST. I think I could be very, very wrong.
They're either EST or Central.
It's weird because the time zones in America are weird. CST, okay, Central. So that's like.
So wait, well, I think there might be one thing he won't bring back. Because I know he wanted to move on from the Evil Craig stuff a bit. So, I mean, so I wouldn't blame him if he doesn't bring that one back. Yeah, CST, so how does that translate to us? Because, yeah, I'm... Yeah.
God damn it.
How is Susie doing, by the way?
Alright, I was just... Okay, so
Hey,
it's 1
TA.
hour.
3:30, okay.
Hey, TA. Yeah, we just add 1 more hour. So from EST it's 5 hours apart. EST.
How are you doing, TA?
No, you come back, TA. Come back.
Yep. Yeah,
So CST is 6 hours apart from us. That means Pacific. I think it's Pacific.
So where is Susie at the moment?
I am currently climbing ladders. That was really terrible. I'm so sorry.
Belgium 7, probably 6. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be 6 hours if we go off TA saying 3:30, so he's doing 9:30, so yeah, it's. But I mean, that's the only. I've never really had too much reason to pay attention to what like different time zone bits are, because I just rely on Twitch notifying me when someone's live or whatever.
See, I mod for people that are in EST times as well, so that's how I know.
Yeah.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, it's just obviously when it's just the way it is, somewhat. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing, TA? I just realised I've never actually bothered working out the time shift for Japan to us because of watching Ryder and Sentai live. I really won't have to work that out.
That's honestly quite fair there, Travis. That's really fair.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading to the bonfire and...
No, I'm just going to finish killing the plants.
See, the thing about the UK being so tiny is the fact that we just only have one time zone.
Yep.
Or technically two if you count British summertime and Greenwich Mean Time.
Well, but no, there's only one time zone active at a time.
Yeah.
Some states don't do it. Wait, what do you mean by some states don't do it?
Wait, some states don't do time zones?
What do they put their times in? Is it just like...
10 o'clock here!
It's eternally 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's 1 p.m.
Everyone's stuck on lunch break. Oh, some states don't do the 1 hour switch. Got it. Yeah, I mean, there's been arguments throughout Europe and the UK about getting rid of the summertime switching. The southern European countries want to get rid of it because they just find it annoying, whereas the northern ones want to keep it. Because otherwise, if they don't do the time adjustment, they then in the winter months are dark at stupidly early in the afternoon.
Like ours.
Scotland in particular for us.
Yeah.
But there's also like Norway, and Norway, Iceland, so all the Scandinavian ones. So yeah, that's sort of, you get that sort of split, and obviously the whole thing with Europe is with time zone bit, Europe I believe is actually split into two time zones, 0 and +1. On the overall scale, but like the whole summertime shift, that they want to keep constant across all of Europe, no matter which of the two time zones you're in.
What I loved about coming home from college, because of course my college was about a 2-hour bus ride, so we would come out at 4:30 in the afternoon, and by 5 p.m. it was pitch black. Absolute pitch black, and it was just like, whoa, hello. You suddenly came in like, whoa.
Oh, did Kitty show up?
No, I mean like the darkness.
Oh.
When I was on the bus.
Sorry, it's the way you sort of changed the way you said that bit, made it sound like a kitty had just gone, "Hi, Horman, I've come here now."
Exactly, it was like, I haven't even arrived home yet and it's dark. What is going on?
Yeah. I mean, if you're in like the more northerly parts of Scotland, they'd end up dark before schools are even finished.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. At least I'm getting some purple moss ready for later.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, Roland stopped me opening the fog wall that we need to open.
I was claiming the Ragdoll visit.
Yeah. Boy. Okay. So, you know what?
Yeah, let's do this bit.
Let's do this one first. I mean,
That I do agree on.
I never had homework, to a degree.
I know there's reasons behind this, probably.
Yeah, it's called because I didn't like being outside, or and with everyone that bullied me, so I would spend my time in the learning facility, in the sort of the learning centre bits, like the library or the learning support units section, and I just do all my homework at school, at break and lunch. And also, I never bothered eating at school because, damn it, all the stuff they had in the, the queues were too long, and by the time you get there, it's all cold and. Yeah, because of all my health issues, people were. Eek, that hurt.
Yeah.
People would bully me all the time, both physical and verbal abuse. And of course, teachers yatter on about zero tolerance policies, and yet it happens right in front of them and they don't bat an eye.
Yep. Been there, done that.
So the problem again was then, in a way, tied with my health. I missed a lot of school because of it. So I was put in all the bottom sets. So, in all the bottom classes. Which was where all the people who, effectively, what would be described as all the delinquents were, and unfortunately the teachers treated me like one of them. Not paying attention to the fact that my thing was, my health made me miss a lot of school. It was, no, you shouldn't be bunking. And of course, learning support, even though I was allowed into their area, they never bothered oh yeah, this person could use some help with the work that they miss out on because their health is that bad. Yeah, exactly.
British schools are just absolutely... it is annoying when it comes to this sort of thing. Like, you can be physically struggling and they'll be like, oh yeah, just say if you need help.
Well,
I don't
that wasn't necessarily the thing when I was at school, so...
Yeah.
Particular thing, and then I was picked up to being dyslexic after I left school. And, I'm quite strongly dyslexic as well. Where is Susie?
Oh, I'm on my way, sorry.
Was there another section down there? There was, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. One of the statues is up.
I've killed the statue.
No, I mean in that bit there.
Oh, okay, I'll go and get it. Yeah. See, that is harsh, Travis.
Yeah.
Like, no one should.
I mean... Obviously, there's something I'm not sort of really wanting to mention on stream, but I'm certain you're aware of, Travis, from me having mentioned it a few times in GA's Discord.
Dying got me, I'm sorry.
I'll run back up there when I've done here. But, I did mention it to someone when I was at school, because someone I knew came out as gay. I mentioned something very private to them, and they then blabbed to everyone about it.
Which is something.
Which
you
is
not bloody-
why I sort of made me shut off with a certain thing for many years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely in a better place in regards to it now, but I don't really. I'm not ready to sort of say when it comes to my streams yet. I think because it's the internet, and I mean it's the reason I came off of Facebook and Twitter, because like when I sort of started moving forward of it again, I started getting a lot of abuse just from people on both. So.
Oh god, Travis.
Okay, I'm back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is as well, like I set things, block people and whatnot, but then more just flood in and whatnot, and plus one thing I have had to be dealing with for quite a few years as well is fights with depression, and obviously all the negativity on just for anything on social media was not helping me. Making it, it was adding on to all the other things that were amplifying my fight with it. So I just had to get away from it all. Sort of delete my accounts and whatnot. I do pop on to. Oh, fudge! I do check on to like a couple of people's Twitters. Just to check for like news updates on their creative content, but that's kind of it.
I know you look on my Twitter sometimes.
That's normally when you've talked about something, so to go and check, but that's kind of it. Yeah, exactly, Travis. That's sort of the way I view it. But yeah, it's. Oh, fudge! I ran past them and I tried to attack, but my attack didn't happen.
It's like, I admit on social media I'm pretty open about who I am. I'm pretty open that the fact I'm in a relationship, I have a girlfriend. I'm pretty open that I am bi, but I did spend most of my school life being bullied for being overweight.
Susie, one's up.
Yeah, I know. That has affected. Oh my god. No! Again. Bugger.
Do I need to run back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's the crazy thing. People overreach. It's like, no, it makes it harder when it's also your family as well. Which again, with the whole thing that I'm not going to mention here, my family are kind of part of the problem.
It does drive me a little bit. That's what I do. I go up yours, and I have to try my hardest.
So yeah, it's.
It's just Your mum's sweet. She's very, very sweet. Oh my god.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, like with my brother and sister, my sister doesn't care. She's got no problem at all.
Your sister's amazing.
But with my brother, because he's got a form of autism, and I'm not going to go much more on that because it's not really my place to talk about that sort of bit in regards to him here. But obviously for him, he doesn't quite understand it. So, which obviously that's different in his case, with him not being able to fully comprehend that sort of concept fully. But Yeah, your summon sign's still here.
Again?
Have you still got the stream up?
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
Summoning failed. I know, I just thought I'd try it and see what happens.
That's quite fair enough, I try.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is the case, but...
I'm very, very glad that my parents are quite welcoming.
Yeah, and obviously for me that's been quite helpful as well. Behind you!
Yeah, because whenever you come down, Mum's just like, yeah.
Yeah, but the cats are more like, yay! Well, Daisy is. Poppy last time.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the time before. Last time Poppy was fine. Well, I think was
Yeah.
it? No, it was the last time I was down. She was just like,
Yeah, it was at Christmas.
These are... Well, these were ancient warriors who are now turned into these stone stone things. It's stuff you'll see, like, I will sort of highlight when we get to the what would have been the DLC section. So, because we visit this area in the past.
Tell you what, give my mum a chance. She'll adopt everybody that.
Well, not all of the bad guys are Travis. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
This is a very, very good girl.
Yeah. I need to know, can I wear this and still... Yes, I'm still not fat rolling.
Beatrice, come up here.
Upgrade to Elite Knight Armor. Yeah. I mean, Artaurus' story is probably the most tragic of them all.
Yes, very tragic.
I mean, yeah, and like the main enemies you fight, yeah, they're not villains or anything, but others, I mean, like, okay, this one, where is it? There it is. Moonlight Butterfly. There is, as far as I know, no story reason for fighting it. Beatrice, get out the way!
I'll let you two do that. It's just a butterfly that escaped the
Crystal Cavern.
yeah, from Duke's Archives. Fair enough, we just went on a journey. But we somehow fight it because we're monsters.
Yeah, at least like with Demon Souls, they all made sense because you were just slaying demons all the time.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dark Souls 3 it makes sense as well because you have a job, you have a duty.
Well, and also, you know, all of the Lords of Sin, something had happened to each of the Lords of Cinder.
Yeah.
Bar Ludith. Ludith is the only one who returned to allow the linking of the fire.
Ludith's a sweetheart. He really is, bless him.
Which Beatrice is... The way they... the way they do with, like, NPCs is, like, timelines are overlapping. That's the way they do it. So, the story of Dark Souls is a constant cycle of destruction and beginning again.
Yep.
So that's the whole linking of the fire thing. The fire constantly needs to be linked every, you know, however many years. And as such, a new person has to link it. But when that flame is dying, time warps, so you can meet people who are basically doing the exact same thing as you. Beat the last one, so that would have been Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 probably gets into that concept much better than these earlier ones. So, I mean, especially when you get to the Ringed City DLC, which is everything is collapsing in on itself. So they really, yeah, Gale's or meant to be the guy who lived. Yeah, Gale's fight. Like, yeah, like the guy who's basically lived through every single cycle, beginning with the the Demon Souls cycles. I mean, pretty much the only element to not be truly incorporated into Dark Souls 3 is obviously the Bloodborne stuff, as there is lore that makes Bloodborne a sequel to the cycles. Well, not really a sequel, but just like the stuff that happens in Bloodborne is just other cycles. So particularly the Abyss Watchers are implied to become the Hunters. And a lot of what goes on in Bloodborne is linked to the Abyss, to some degree. Obviously the lore is very, very vague about all of this, so it's somewhat up to a bit of interpretation, but I'm just going off of what the common consensus about the lore is. So, yeah. I mean, it is up to a lot of personal interpretation of how you want to put bits together. So, yeah, I mean, I like that about stories as well. And also, like, the different perspectives on a story. It's one of those reasons I do like the 40k universe, or just the multiple Warhammer, both Warhammer universes. Fantasy into Age of Sigmar and then the 40k one, because the stories are not straightforward and clean cut. Because we had this little bit come up over, I think, the beginning of the year, that someone mentioned that they'd seen someone saying that like 40k's story is bad because like it's all just yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. Well, all you need is kill. There, the original manga, and I have read the original manga, so obviously it's the only major difference is they just shifted the setting from Japan to UK into going into France, but same stuff.
I also
Yeah, exactly. That's what I saw, and that's kind of how the manga ends as well. So, sorry, you were saying, Susie?
I was searching for something because I'm allowed to post a YouTube link to a certain lore master of the Dark Souls universe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. If you're interested in Dark Souls lore, this guy is the absolute bomb for it.
But yeah, well, I was just going to mention the thing being mentioned about. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I'll say of Tom Cruise is he's got some questionable life choices, and I think you know which one I'm referring to in particular. But I'm not. Don't say it though. But he is a good actor. I mean, I've seen the Mission Impossible stuff, and yeah, like he is good in those. So
I actually don't know the life choices.
I'll mention it to you off stream.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, like, he is a good actor, so and that's the thing. I mean, that's fine. I mean, we all have things like we like and don't like, so. Oh yeah, I mean that's the case of anything. Like, there's genres, there's also of actors and whatnot, but there's like genres I don't like either, normally. But you get something good, and I've enjoyed it. I mean, I don't like horror films, and yet, I like Alien. So.
Alien's freaking good.
Exactly.
Alien
So.
is damn amazing.
I just unfortunately, which I have done on the Wednesday stream, I tried playing Isolation, and no, I cannot take like a horror game there at all. I was broken before I even got off that shuttle you arrive at the actual setting of the game on.
Which is why you got me to play it.
Well, that was a joke we had for another reason, and I can't remember why.
That is a fair point.
So, yeah.
I loved it when we were watching the first film, and the most concern I had was for the cat.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah, I mean, it's just I cannot... I mean, I saw Alien when I was... I can't remember how old I was when I first saw Alien. But, like... I don't know, maybe it's just because I do like sci-fi a fair bit.
Also, Alien has made me just realise how amazing Sigourney Weaver is as an actress.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely adore her now. She's just... Yeah.
Best thing is still from the... I mean, yeah, obviously the Alien films kind of went downhill with each sequel. But, like, the best bit, like, one of the best bits is in the fourth film where she gets a basketball through the hoop, throwing it back, behind her over her shoulder. And
wasn't that done non-scripted as well?
Well, no, the script was for it to go in. But the actual... thing was for her to just throw it, and they were going to catch it in like a net off screen, and then they had like a guy who was up above the set who would drop one through the hoop, and they were just doing a recorded tape, like a recording test for them acting the scene out, just making certain they were all happy with the cameras, and she actually nailed it.
Amazing.
And that got left in the film. Yeah, I mean, Aliens as well, from the Alien and Predator stuff. Jeez, that took a while to die. Yeah. I mean, the Alien versus Predator films are not good. The first one is just dumb fun. Second one, no. If you want Alien vs Predator, you go to the comics or the video games. Not the one that's based on the film. The actual Alien vs Predator games. Well, like I say, the first one you can at least sit back, and just enjoy it as dumb fun. So, I mean, sometimes you just need that. You just need films which are just dumb fun. So,
See, I'm not really educated in films, but because of you, I'm now getting educated in films.
yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, the next time that we see each other, it's going to be the entire Star Wars. I say entire. We're working on it.
Yeah. We'll go through the Star Wars saga.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's been talk of like new Blade films, obviously, coming up. So, yeah, I mean, like, you get that sort of thing. Like, you get like films which are not that good as a whole, but they have some cool, things in them. Sort of that sort of thing. Because like the one thing, like, I've never been impressed by the Fast or Furious films, but when they do their stunt sequence, they do it well. I'll give them that. So, hang on, I'm stuck to something. So, there is some, so respect on that, and like the same with sort of a lot of media. Like, may not be something I like, but when they do something I can give them, give them, proper credit and respect for, I'll acknowledge that. I do not know. I mean, what film have I watched that's I don't think I've watched a Nicolas Cage movie, really.
I have, and I was in a
trying to
room full
think.
of Nick Cage fangirls.
Oh, wait. I know, yeah, I have seen. Ghost Rider. First one was okay.
Beatrice, can you stay away from me, please?
Susie, can you stay away from me, please?
Yeah, that's fine.
So, I cannot... I'm not certain. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Con Air with a load of Nick Cage fangirls, and oh boy.
Oh, here he comes.
Whale. Oh, I'm wailing on a wall. Game.
Stamina. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed by the second Ghost Rider film that much. Again, it had some... That's the thing, I kind of was like, well... just... Because that's what Susie does in these games. I think that's the best answer.
Yeah. For some reason in Dark Souls 1 I do better naked.
Right.
Yeah.
2048. I mean, I guess we could quickly do a certain thing.
Yeah, I'll quickly head back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm my best to head back there.
Yeah, we kind of got to anyway. But yeah, it's.
I think reading that Travis has actually made my day. That's brilliant.
But yeah, it's like with other TV things, like, see, I've never been into Star Trek. I've tried watching a few, but it just never clicked for me. I was dragged to see Into Darkness, where I will point out one thing. I called Benedict Cumberbatch playing the villain, though obviously I couldn't have said the character he was actually meant to be, because I hadn't seen the original, so I didn't know that bit. Yeah. But I could see he was going to turn out to be the villain.
I think? Actually, no.
Even though I know it was a thing, a lot of people were speculating beforehand, because that was all rampant. And then the producer's constant insistence of no, and even the whole thing of no, he's a good guy. Yeah. Oh, and well, him as Doctor Strange is pretty good as well.
Benedict Cumberbatch himself is just...
Yeah.
He knows how to bloody act.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, here's the thing, so... But yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah, it's just, like I say, how things go at times, isn't it? So... Yeah, well, I mean, particularly for the MCU as well, because, like, they'd established the MCU as a very tech-centric universe. I mean, even, because they even established with Thor, what the stuff with Asgard is not magic, it's just science far more advanced than what, we were familiar with. So... that was the thing with Doctor Strange. They had to establish magic's existence in a very tech-centric setting. And I think that's the bigger challenge. How do you establish that?
I think I might show you, might get you to watch Star Trek Generations.
I believe I've actually seen that one, because isn't that the one where Shatner is kind of a farmer? Because I've seen like the odd bits of them on TV back in the day when the BBC used to air all the odds and ends.
I wouldn't say farmer.
Who is it that was on the farm then? I was certain there was a character that was on a farm.
That was Picard.
Oh. Wait, when you say which one, what do you mean which one, Travis?
The film I was going to talk about.
Oh. Oh, Luke Skyward. Thank you.
But yeah, Star Trek Generations is one of my favourite Star Trek films.
Yeah, Generations, Susie said. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just... Yeah, lock on. Camera.
There's just a certain scene where something's going on, and then an android, which has literally just been given something that he's craved all of his life, because he's got his best friend to do it, and as it's going down, all he goes is, oh. It's probably one of my favourite parts in the entire film.
But yeah, like for me it was always Stargate. So, out of the two shows, so like Stargate was sort of the one I was latched to.
Yeah, that Travis. That is just my favourite scene in all of Generations. I'm really annoyed because on TV they always cut that part out.
Hey, which episode? Do you be able to know which episode it is, Travis? Some of the quotes of from Stargate. In the middle of a backswing. Oh, you'll love that episode, Susie.
Mum used to watch Stargate.
Because that episode is the obligatory Groundhog Day episode. I mean, it's not really obligatory because it's not actually a time travel show. They just decided, you know what we need is a Groundhog Day episode. Oh, yeah, there's that one. What was it? I mean, they had some really emotional episodes as well, and like, particularly the ones where Daniel died in originally, and even like the whole Anubis blowing up an entire planet. So it's
education.
Yep. Oop. Ah, get up. There we go. So, that was when that camera went weird. Died.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, I think. Blow up a sun. Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. And something that will become a reoccurring become a bit of a joke in later seasons. The whole thing of you blow up a sun and they expect you to be able to do anything, pretty much. And then another one where it's Carter blew up her son and she's a hero. I blow up her son and I'm a villain. Yeah.
To be honest, when I got into Star Trek, that was kind of what I was told as well, because of course there was...
Well, at least with Stargate, it's 10 seasons.
Yeah.
Well, that's for SG-1. 5 seasons for Atlantis and 2 for Universe. And then you've got 3 films.
So you're starting
Although you need to actually start with the original 95 movie. Because technically that's what started the entire thing. Uni? Oh, Universe, sorry, yeah. Sorry, when you abbreviate to uni in this country,
Universe.
yeah, it means university. I mean, I liked... Universe had its issues, because they were trying to be a little... They were sort of trying to sort of have an attitude that didn't quite fit. Yeah, I mean, obviously you needed to bring in the newer fans. I mean, obviously you had some established actors like I don't know what's his name, the guy who played Rush, and I cannot think of what his name was. He had been in a Bond film as the villain. Tomorrow Never Dies. But yeah, that was the thing. It got axed where, just as they were sort of really starting to get a pretty decent concept into its story. And I think that was the sad bit. I mean, even Universe kind of ended in a bit... Not Universe, Atlantis ended in a... Yeah, Robert Carlyle, that's it. Because like him as Dr. Rush was a really, I think, really interesting character, because you did not know each episode of, is he going to screw them over or not? And I like that. So... What the heck I missed?
Oh, you go in that direction. I went Drake route.
Yeah, I didn't want to try dealing with the Drake.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, they originally were going to do a movie to wrap up the story. Extinction. But, yeah, for some reason that ended up... Well, that's when... I think that's when MGM started really having their financial problems. And it partially was the reason the universe got cancelled in the end. They just couldn't really afford it. Yeah, MGM went into some real financial issues. So... Because, like, one thing is the studios that they used to record Stargate at, is now owned by Warner Brothers. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they did an internet series a couple of years ago, which, bear in mind, I didn't even know it was happening until a few months after it happened. That's how badly advertised it was. They'd like a prequel mini-series. Yeah, Origins. But that was not advertised. They didn't really... Yeah, I obviously saw it after... I think I only ever found out about its existence, 5 months after it was out. Yeah, I mean, it kind of served its purpose. Kind of wish that we got more. Sort of, maybe not necessarily it being Origins, but almost like an anthology series where we have just a little arc focused on, or because they're sort of mini episodes. You have it focused on one little thing, then you go on to something else. Just different little snippets about things going on, either in the present or in the past. So the whole idea of the origins bit, and even then, it wasn't really. They called it Origins. It wasn't really an origin story. It was just to do with a moment in the storyline, which was the early days of the Stargate experiments on Earth by humans. It's not a story about the ancients, which, for Susie's knowledge and anyone else who doesn't know, they're the people who built the Stargates. So yeah, that would have been a more correct origins. So yeah, exactly. Like something again, like even if it was like part of an anthology bit where we just had little arcs set set back with the ancients. That would have been cool, and not just necessarily the ancients in the Milky Way galaxy, ancients in the Pegasus galaxy as well. Like, see a bit about the Wraith Ancient War. That would have been a cool bit, and I nearly walked off the edge. Also, bits to do with the replicators going out of control. Yeah, because we did get a few. Yeah, because we got a few, pretty interesting characters established on the ancient side. Merlin would have been a really interesting one. Yeah, my sign's down, by the way. Or even just like more stories around some of the Goa'uld, or even Tok'ra. Heck, even just like a little saga around the Asgard. Or any of the other sort of fractions out there would have been cool. Right. So there was many options they could have gone down, and in a way, it's just a pity they didn't. Yeah, again, that could have been a cool bit of tie-in there. So yeah, there was plenty of options they had. So I just kind of hope that. Yeah, although I do admit, Travis, I kind of want the Furlings to be kept as that as the mystery. Because it just kind of fits how they are now, how they sort of become. Although we will always have the 200th episode version of them where they are just a super advanced Ewok species. That I did like that episode for poking fun at that whole thing that they never appeared, and it's like, never thought we'd meet you. It's just unfortunate in a way that there's been no sort of major sci-fi series since Stargate that's ever really grabbed my attention to that extent. Yeah, that's okay, Travis. I mean, we're just going to finish this section and then call it a day, so you take care.
You take care, Travis. It was lovely seeing you.
Maybe catch you tomorrow with tomorrow's stream if you're around. Yeah, it actually helps pass the time more. Especially, because sometimes there isn't just, when there isn't much to talk about, it's, it's really handy, to have something to actually end up talking about.
Oh, definitely.
Tag. There we go. Yep. There we go. Not quite synchronicity. No. Keep. But yeah, TA, you haven't answered, as far as I could tell, a question. How are you doing? Ha! That's what you get for standing that close to the door.
Okay, that one's.
So, the door that I killed the guy behind, still opened, even though there's now no one to open it. That makes that more funny. Hi, doggo. There we go. Sorry, trying to. Hello, other doggo. Right, I'm gonna quickly clear down here for you. Yeah, you didn't really think that through, buddy. Oh, cool. I forget where the football limit was. Okay, you've got your clear run all the way back up for Firelink.
Nice.
So yeah, before you summon me, if you then quickly, open the shortcut up.
Yeah.
Now, it would be funny is if me swinging this weapon through here, I actually would hurt something.
No.
Just let me go in game. Wow, someone died before even going through the fog wall.
Maybe one more. Oh no.
There we go. What I will do while waiting is I'm going to retreat upstairs.
Okay.
Where I'm not at risk of being invaded. Because we don't want that, do we?
No, we don't. Right, I'm just getting that shortcut open.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where you came from, buddy. Oh boy. It's kind of crazy when you look around and see all the way bits are linked together. Oh man. So you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Up we go. Oops. Because there is currently one thing I'm saving my souls for.
Yeah, I know what that is.
What is it?
Oh no, you already bought that.
Pardon?
Never mind, I screwed that up.
Why? What did you? What were you thinking?
I was thinking about the Artorias.
Thinking about the what?
Oh, buying things from the magic teacher.
Well, partially, but it's technically the one after.
Oh, the Paramount.
Yeah, I'm saving my souls up so I can upgrade the glove as much as possible. Because I'm kind of tempted to make certain I have enough souls before going into Blighttown. To maybe then, as soon as we beat Quelaag, I can try and ascend it as much, as far as I can. So it would be nice to have a ascended +5 pyromancy glove before doing Sen's Fortress. How is Susie doing?
My summon sign is down.
Oh, I've got to run back there. Running! Can't see. There we go. Whee! Wait for summon sign to appear. There we go. Cut attack, thank you. There we go. I was getting concerned there for a moment. Ow, I couldn't see the other one. Because of because the fire was taking up a lot of the screen.
Yeah.
So, first things first. Souls. Yeah, buddy, I just found a dead sorcerer in the thing next to you. You killed him, didn't you? Oh. There was Oh, okay, so yeah, you are just looping now. Yeah. Well, let's go that way. There. Some clean humanities. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Right. That was a bit awkward on the camera. Nope, nothing here. Nope, nothing there. Ooh. Okay. Deep souls, nope. Nope. Thief and the black leather set. Nothing there. I'm trying to remember, was there any items in the boss room?
No. Sweet.
I mean, technically the key was in the room, but... Oh, a dog survived. Yee. Okay. We'll go and save by Andre. Hi, buddy. Because yeah, we'll be heading in that. No, I know that door. Heading into this door next time. Might do a. If I'm bored enough and it's not hot and it's not stupidly hot, I might just sit around doing the run up by the Drake to earn souls. There's also like a weapon I might put some. Actually, I might upgrade the Uchu Katana a bit because I might. Yeah, because I'm probably will use the katana to go back into Asylum to take on the Black Knights.
Yeah.
And because I'm also going to upgrade that katana into the Quelaag version. Also, I will hang on. I will just there we go. Just checking what do I need to so in case buying some bits from her in order to do it. So no, not pendant yet. Blood rubbish. Got one of that. Blood red moss clan. I'll buy one of each moss. Because that does all of them. Red Isles, humanity and twin humanities. By the humanity offer. Prison dome. Yeah. Double pie, yeah. Don't really need to buy any arrows at the moment. There we go, so I just made 10, I've just got a load of bits to trade at the burbs. So that's all ready. Wait. So Susie, got any good anything planned for the week then?
Sleep.
And
Sleep. Got a pray. Sleep.
What about kitties?
Watch them sleep.
No playtime. Because at least it might make them actually have something to do. Well, no cleaning time this week either.
Oh yeah, I've got to do cleaning. Whoops.
Mop or sucky suck?
Both.
So kitties get treats when you get sucky suck out. Yay, kitties get to be like, thank you, Homan, for treats. But Homan puts sucky suck around. For treats! Well, there goes a body, like anything. That had an item on it. Whoa, you actually had a pretty weird throw with that there. Come on, attack. Oh, the controller's being weird. Me, I missed. There we go. Nope, I thought I had a thing there. This is just so annoying that this is not a bonfire. Hey, buddy. Right. Okay. I got that. Oh well, I just lost a lot of the souls I had, but eh. All his souls and spells. So that's good. But that's fine. Okay, we'll do everything now. And then Listen you out. No. Boy. I had some. I had a little fun idea which we could finally get round to doing if people want it eventually.
Oh.
Is we start up obviously a new DS3 file,
Yeah.
and then obviously we put like some of the plus, maybe if we can pass the +3 rings over.
Yes.
And then we like make it like our 3 playthrough run, like so it'd be a really long series of us trying to, of us focusing on like everything we need to do to get platinum. You know, like, and this is obviously if people want to see us like go through that. I mean, I know we've got a load of the trophies already, but like actually have us having a save file set up with the purpose of getting powerful early.
Yeah.
So we can then, once we go into New Game Plus, we're sort of in a position for that. And then, obviously, because we'll need to go into New Game Plus as well.
Yes.
Because I was reading the requirements, and you need to obtain all the rings in the base game. And that includes the +1 and +2 versions.
Oh my
And,
God.
yeah. And bear in mind, the +1 and +2 versions do not spawn where the normal version is.
I just realised something as well.
What?
Oh, my character.
What
you
about?
know what I normally do?
Hmm?
I eat the boss soul.
Technically, boss weaponry is not a requirement in Dark Souls 3.
It's not?
Only in Dark Souls 1, it's a thing. Because you have to get all the unique weapons, which is all the special weapons that exist, which you have to pick up or kill certain things for, and you have to make every single boss weapon. But in Dark Souls 3, it's just you just get the trophy for killing the particular boss.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just some people consider completion requires all the boss weapons.
Okay.
But then there's that argument of which is something that the completionist brought up. What truly means completion? Because he really got into this when it came to Persona 5. Because if you want to get everything, you need to complete the game I think it was 9 or so times, something like that.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, it's a JRPG. So you're looking at 200 hours per playthrough.
Worth it.
Yeah, but on a person where his livelihood is to do with having game completion videos out every couple of weeks, he can't really do that. So, and again, it was all this sort of thing where people were saying yeah, completion means this. So that's why he had a thing where he ran a little vote where what are people, because also the other problem is multiplayer achievements, especially on games which have had their servers turned off.
I hate those.
And then, because obviously then he can't, he couldn't really complete the game when you think about it, because he can't get those achievements. so sometimes what he does is he finds, you know, save files he can download. You know, for that. You know, save file of, oh yeah, you've beaten this, so I'll get all this stuff out in a minute, so I cannot remember which ones I have to give to the burbs already, even though I just looked, so I'll just put everything else away afterwards. Oh, excuse me. I'll keep the special souls in there. There we go. Weapons. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. Uchi Katana. But yeah, it did that. But yeah, it was so like the way it was then decided by viewers is he just has to go for the trophies pretty much now. And obviously, if the trophies want him to get multiplayer achievements, screw those, because if they're if they're not viable.
Yeah.
So it's all pretty fair now. Elite note stuff. Beef biddle. So yeah, that's what I mean by it's like what can constitute completion. Yeah, forget that. It's a pretty good poison set. Yeah. But yeah, because like when they did Dark Souls 3, or using Alex's save file, his Alex's save file to finish.
Yeah.
It was the case of as far as people were saying, completion for Dark Souls 3, that involves getting every single boss weapon. But that's not actually a requirement. So it is that thing of, because that was the one bit he wanted to do going through a third time, because there is 3 endings and there is an achievement for each ending, so he wanted to what was it? Buy it now anyway. But yeah, on the third playthrough, he wanted to ignore all the optional areas and just go for the straightest possible route to the Soul of Cinder.
Yeah.
But because there was that whole bit of, true completion means getting all the boss weapons, he had to go and fight Nameless King. Which means you've got to go through a fair bit of optional segments.
Yeah, you do.
So I don't have enough for Great Heavy Soul Arrow yet. Yeah, so I'm trying to upgrade everything, so I put both Heavy Soul Arrows on it. But yeah, so yeah, all we have to do really once we because really we only have to go through those bits on the first playthrough, but I personally do want to have every single boss weapon.
Okay.
Because it just looks cool in the collection.
I mean, I might actually do that on that playthrough, but you would have to remind me not to freaking eat it.
Yeah. Well, we'd call it the Platinum playthrough or something.
Yeah.
But like that's something for the far future, because obviously we're going to do this for now, and obviously the Dark Souls 3 Platinum playthrough, I will obviously put in the vote for future projects.
I mean, you and I have talked about this before because we were talking about which Dark Souls we would like to play. Because
Yeah, like, so we looked at the trophies for all three.
yeah,
I mean, well, to be precise, we looked on the PlayStation's trophy listing, Dark Souls Remastered. We looked through and was like, these ones are rather rough. Which is max out. Well, the bit that turns us off is maxing out every single infused weapon because we have to farm for the Titanite for all of that.
and the Covenant.
Yeah, oh, and you have to max each Covenant, yeah. Which, yeah, that's just a nope. We then got to Dark Souls 2 and we were immediately like, nope.
No.
Although then we did go, actually, let's just see what are the requirements.
Let's just have a check. Let's go. Yeah.
They're not as bad as Dark Souls 1, but it was still Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. There's that.
And yeah, because then it also meant we have to beat the one boss that in the base game that we skipped.
Oh yeah.
The Dark Lurker. Because you have to do an entire Covenant side story thing, which is kind of convoluted.
What?
And requires you to give up human effigies.
Yeah, no thanks.
Exactly. And I think it was human effigies you had to give up. So, point is, yeah, and just nope. And then we looked at Dark Souls 3, and you know what? Hang on. So I'm just gonna let me save them quick because like we've got like I say most of them already, technically. So, there's application.
We're only missing one ending, both of us. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, but like we will do the 3 playthroughs just like to, because I have seen online a document which is like a tick list. So we can tick off as we would technically get each one. That's why I'd say we'd have to do the 3 playthroughs anyway because of the rings.
Yeah, which is quite understandable.
But yeah, like if you just see here, like Dark Souls 3, just from playing the game on normal twice, we have got I've got 77% of all the trophies. If just quickly scroll through my thing here. Dark Souls 2, I'm at 67%. Dark Souls Remastered, I'm on 17%, and it's like hidden trophy. I can't even. Oh yeah, I'll show the hidden thing. Reach the Dark Lord ending. Yeah, so that's just the alternate ending, that's easily done. And I'm tempted to do that tonight. Not tonight. This playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. Acquire all rare weapons. So that's every boss weapon. Specialised weapons that exist, like the Drake sword, all the tail cut weapons and the like, and then certain other weapons that exist in the world. Yeah, acquire all miracles, and that's because that involves Covenant stuff and particularly Covenant things that you have to max out, and nope. Especially because a couple of them are really hard.
Yeah. Especially if you're not good at certain things, like online killing people and all that.
Yeah. Discovering Darkgrave Covenant, yeah, we can do that, but we'd rather get the more emotional fight with Sith.
Yeah.
And technically, we then have to face 4 kings quite early on. Acquire crystal weapon, lightning weapon, raw magic, enchanted, and divine weapon at their plus 10 reinforcements. And like I say, you have to farm out the... and there's the occult one as well. Wait, was that just acquire? Yeah, and you have to farm out, and there's fire as well, chaos. Yeah, you have to farm out so much Titanite, and it's not just normal Titanite, it's special Titanite.
Yep.
And it's just really, really annoying because they're all on really low drops. But yeah, I mean, the ones we have left are mostly just the annoying ones here.
Yeah.
Whereas, if I go back up to Dark Souls 3,
I admit you have one Dark Souls 3, or actually, no, I think you have a couple Dark Souls 3 achievements that I don't have.
Yeah, but like this one is the End of Fire ending, which is the don't link the fire. I've done both others, but then obviously each of the bosses reinforce any weapon to maximum. Just perform the infusions. That's the easy bit. You don't have to upgrade them, you just have to create them.
See, that's the one I haven't done. I haven't infused them.
It's so easy to do.
I know, and I haven't done it.
But then, acquire all the sorceries, acquire all pyromancy, acquire all miracles. Doing all of the there we are. Acquiring rings and gestures. I'll come back to, but sorceries, pyromancies, and miracles require maxing out in some covenants, and you have to use some boss souls as well to get them.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Acquiring all the rings. Now again, these are all obviously all based on the base game, so you don't need any of the DLC, spells or rings. But you have to get any ring that is in the base game, which, like I said, includes the +1 and +2 versions. +3s only exist in the DLCs. Learning all the gestures, again, you can't do in one playthrough because of split storylines. Because of, losing access to certain characters and whatnot.
Yes.
So, there is that little issue. Then, I believe technically that's the only those are the only ones I don't have. Yeah, that's it. The only ones I basically don't have are one of the endings and stuff that requires going into New Game Plus cycles.
Yeah.
/ maxing out with covenants. And there's actually one covenant I've read up on a really good way to farm the covenant item.
This is what I like about Dark Souls 3 is the fact that you can farm covenant items.
You can do it in Dark Souls 1 for some of them.
Yeah, but not all of them.
Yeah. The only one in Dark Souls... there's one of them that is an easy way to farm in multiplayer. And it's not Sunbro one, it's the Mad Spirit one.
Yeah.
Because you can still use the password system to play with your friend with that one.
Uh-oh.
So what people do is they set the password with their friend, they get summoned, kill their friend to get the covenant item, and then just repeat until they've got the 30 needed to hand in at the covenant.
That's pretty genius.
Yeah, because the requirement is just kill the host or kill a number of summons. It's an interesting little thing you can do there. But there is an enemy you can farm them from, but it's just, super low drop rates.
Yeah.
It's just that's a much more reliable way, and it's actually the easiest covenant to max. Because you're not going to get enough sunlight medals in one playthrough if it's just you and your buddy. So, there you go. Anyway, we sort of nattered on a little bit there, but tomorrow we kick off Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. So you can look forward to that as we, hunt giant robots.
Woo-hoo.
Not all necessarily giant robots, but we, hunt robots. So, but then obviously Mystery Wednesday, Xenoblade on Thursday, and Skyward Sword on Friday. So we'll just follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and we'll catch you next time. Good night.